Hello there, and welcome back to International Fathers. I'm your host, Nelson Moody Sr. Today we're going to talk about something that is near and dear, something that just grips me. We're going to talk about the love and the caring that fathers have for their children. Recently found out, early part of July 2009, of my 7-year-old daughter being diagnosed with leukemia. It stopped me for a while from coming back talking to the audience here. However, I'm back. God is good and God healed. This is just another thing about how us fathers are towards our children. We are loving and we are caring. I'm going to talk to you about a little bit about this book, Men Are Loving, Caring Parents Too. The vision of this book, to have society no longer look at gender when it comes down to raising a child or children, male or female. The mission of this book is to change the court system as it relates to custody of a child or children. That's number one. Number two, that the court system no longer view or use the words custody battle as it relates to what's in the best interest of the child. This term makes it seem like you are fighting for something that is already yours. Number three, custody, the act or right of guarding, especially right by a court. Battle, an intense competition, especially between two persons, a struggle. Custody battle, for a child that's old enough to understand those words, it can be terrifying. We have to change those words and just stick with what's best for the child or children. That's what needs to be done. It can be done. It can be changed. The objective of this book is to teach, tell, instruct, translate, and convince men, biological fathers, to be part of their child or children's lives no matter what the circumstances. Number one, this is done by keep your relationship spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, and mentally with your child or children. Do not let anyone or anything stop you from number one. Number three, always maintain contact. Phone, a visit, meeting in neutral places, as much as possible and as socially as possible by both parents. That can be a struggle if both of you are not here. Number four, attend physician appointments and school activities, as well as enhancing and enriching your child or children's lives. The purpose of this book is to touch as many children in a positive way so they can benefit from their father's love. For boys to duplicate that which is taught by the father so the cycle of fatherlessness can be broken. For girls, so they can have the unconditional love from their father so they don't have to search for love in the wrong places. This can only be done by number one, the father maintains his contact with his child or children as a whole. And number two, if the child or children are willing to receive what the father is doing versus what they may have heard the mother say. The reason for the book, something must be done about fatherlessness so children will no longer suffer for not having their father's love, time, commitment, guidance, nurturing, and discipline. So children don't suffer spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, mentally, socially, and eventually economically. The solution? There is only one solution, and that is to just get involved with your children and stay involved. When a man is in the life of his child or children and taking care of them in every way that you can think of, you don't mess with, tamper with, play mind games, threaten to keep away from the father, try to destroy or break up the bond of the father and his child or children by playing chess in any way, shape, form, or fashion. When a man is in the life of his child or children and taking care of his child or children, you simply let him. Let the father take care of his child or children. Because we are loving, caring parents. Embrace, love, teach, guide, direct. We are there. This is International Fathers. I'm your host, Nelson L. Moody Sr. And remember, men are loving, caring parents too. Until next time, fathers call those children, children call those fathers.